To access information about library reference management tools, if you go to the library homepage and then if you scroll down until you get to the section that says Subject Library Guides, and then locate the one for psychology. This will give you lots of key information that I'll go on to later on, including my contact details. But in terms of the managing the references, if you click on the section that says Managing the References, and then this will give you some more details about best practice and different things. There's a link here to the Reference Management Tools webpage that we'll have a look at. Okay, so from here it gives you lots of information about managing the references and different reference management tools that you can choose from. And if you scroll down, it will give you a little bit of information about each one of the different ones that we recommend. So you can try and sort of make your mind up about which one might be the best one for you. And it could be that if you have a Mac, you might choose a different one to, if you're a PC user as well. So do have a little look down there. And it will give you some more information about that. And as I said, I'm obviously available to answer any questions via email or Teams at separate times if you do need any help with this at all. Okay, but if we go into the Refworks section here now, and I'll give you some more information about using Refworks, tips on how to get started. So in terms of creating an account, because that's what you'll need to do first of all, if you just click on the link for the Refworks login page. Okay, now mine has automatically logged me in because I already have an account. But generally what will happen is when you go to your Refworks account, you will have the option to create one. Okay, so you'll be presented with a screen that looks a bit like this. Now, don't put your username and password into this section. Instead, go to the bottom here where it says Other Institutions Credentials and just type University into the box. Mine at this stage, as I say, will log me in automatically because I've already created an account. At that stage, you'll be prompted to fill out a few basic details about yourself, and then you can get going with using your account. And that is the way that you should always log in. Don't use a username and password, just use the Kent credentials section. Now, when you go into Refworks, as I said, these reference management tools are a bit like a filing cabinet. So within here, when you first create your account, you will just have your last imported folder. So what that will be is a bit like your kind of main inbox in your email. So it's where all of the traffic from whatever you're, sending references to will sort of land in to start off with. But obviously, it's best practice if you're going to be working on different pieces of work, different projects, or in the same project but different sections of it, and you want to be able to find the relevant literature quickly and easily, then I would recommend that you just start by setting up a couple of folders, and it's as simple as clicking on that, add the new folder, and then give it a name. So if we put here, Site 2020, and then we will create a little folder there, okay? And it's as easy as that in terms of setting up your references. Now, I'm going to go on as we go through and do demonstrate some of the other kind of key databases of psychology to show you how you import references into those particular from those particular databases into your Refworks account. But just to start off talking about library search and a few caveats about library search. Unfortunately, within library search, we don't have a direct way to send references from library search into Refworks. But there is a workaround that you can do when you're actually in Refworks itself. So from within Refworks, at the top there, you can see you've got search. If you go on to search online catalogue or database, okay, and you can see mine's the British Library. So I've changed that to the British Library. Yours may default automatically to the University of Kent. I would advise against selecting that. Go for the British Library because we know that the search works well with that one. And because the British Library is a deposit library, it should have access to all of the titles that you may have used at Kent or anywhere else. It's just a way of extracting the bibliographic details from the books into your Refworks account. And then you can just, carry out a search. So if we put in here something on So psychology and genetics. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, sorry, it's working now. Okay, so you'll get some results come back here. And then if you find the book that you're looking for, so say for example, it's this one, the Oxford Handbook of Emotion Dysregulation, you just select the little tick box, click on the import button, okay, and then it will tell you that it's in your last imported folder. So I can just view that in my last imported folder. From there, then I can quickly send it to the folder I want to. So if I click on there, I will get a little drop down of my recent folders, and I can see the clinical one there. So I'll just select it again and then go into the 2021, and you can see that's increased it by 5 results now. Now, usually what I do is I take it out of my last imported folder when I remember to do that, just to try and keep that a bit clear so you don't have too many references sitting around there. So to take it out of that folder, it's just this icon, not the red cross because that will delete it from both places, but the one with the minus will just take it out of this folder that you're in currently. So if you click out that one, you'll see that it's still in this one down here. Okay, so it's just a really handy way to do that really, and to get all of those references there. And as I've said, within library search, we don't have a direct way to export the books, so this would be the best way to do it. For the journal articles, you can't export them directly